We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball, and it's next on the show. Manuel Escobedo gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of...
So digging in now, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pause, now the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alan Bennett. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, you're scoring.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
So striding in, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Ready once again, Brennan Davis. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
James stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bleday is there. Let's see if they try it. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Stepping in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, James is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in now, Brennan Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 6-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orlando Liriano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind or a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Next up for Los Angeles, Hunter Bishop. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 6-1. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brennan Davis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Heading out towards shallow right. Leday has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Connie Major. The 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Chow is there. Let's see if they test it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-5 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jackson Goddard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adrian Morejon wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Omar Escalona is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Eddie James, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
All day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
At the knees, strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball?
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Striding in, Kerry Chow. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nobody here, nobody.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up, one there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Left fielder, Brennan Davis.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. The next Cub up, Connie Major.
The right fielder, number 19, Connie Major.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Into the box, Isaac Paredes, and their runners at the corners now. He's running, pitch inside, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 8 and the Dodgers 1. At the plate, Eddie James. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now in the box, Brennan Davis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. The 0-1 delivery, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bennett has got it, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Dodgers 2. Into the box now, J.J. Bleday.
Now batting, the right fielder,
A runner at first with no outs here.
Bleday.
Hey, come on now.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 9, Victor.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubbies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Enrique Espinoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Omar Escalona couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Epps starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So in now for Chicago, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Digging in, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit it.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 50, Cody Posey.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding into the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bishop is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Hunter.
The windup and the 0-1. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's safe. Eddie James will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Touch up for us, kid. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
You're going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're still up 7-5.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Cubs slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Carmen Dorta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Johnny Epps was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Adrian Morejon closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.